Welcome back to a brand new episode of Mastering Programming. In today's episode, I will show you how you can embed HTML or iframes, and then how you can change the link in those iframes automatically with a button. That way your user can interact with it and change what they're looking at. The first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making sure that I'm in dev mode. So to do that, you need to click on dev mode. And over here, mine says turn off dev mode. That's because I'm already on it. All you need to do is just turn it on if that's the case. And turning it on will enable code here that we can put stuff in, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Now the first step would be to come to add elements, go all the way down to embed code. It's on the list, and you can click on the first one, embed HTML. Now here I'll select it to website address, and let's just explain this all the way like this. Now what I will do first is I will embed a website or a link. So it can be anything. Some websites have restrictions that will stop you from being able to embed them on a website, or some videos on YouTube, for example, might do that, but generally it's all available. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy this. So this is just a random game or a website that's hosting a game, and I'll click over here and I'll say, I'll paste the link and then I'll click apply. And what will happen, what is good with HTML frames or iframes, is that it fully embeds the website or whatever tool you're embedding live on your website. And if I click preview, for example, it doesn't just show it, but it becomes interactable. So I can click on it, you can hear the sound, I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, and you can, it's as if you're on that website. So I can fully now use the arrow keys to actually interact with the game. Now what I want to do is back to editor. And it only works, or it's only fully functional, you can interact with it when you're in preview or the live website. Now what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and click on a button, and I'm going to drag and drop a button somewhere on the screen, maybe just here. And what I want to do is very simple. We're not trying to make anything look nice, but what we want to do is that when this button is clicked, I want it to add or change the URL inside of the iframe. To do that, it's very simple. Let's just simply pop this open, click on the button, over here click on the on click, and now anything inside of these two brackets, whenever we click on that button, it will be activated. So if I put console.log, let's actually give that a go. Console.log, and here we can just say hello. If I click on preview and click on the button, if I open the console, you will see that it says hello, and that's because I clicked it like a billion times. So let's go ahead and change that from saying hello to putting the code that will allow us to change the link or the URL inside. Now to do this, we need to go over here and click on the iframe. Now this is HTML1. And so I'll remove this instead of saying console.log. And instead, what I will be doing is I'll say $W bracket. And inside of here, I'll put a hashtag, and then I'll say HTML1. I'll put a dot, and here you can see all the options that we can say. Now I will say source, source, and it tells you sets or gets the URL of the HTML element. And inside of here, I'm going to be passing the source or the URL that I want it to be. So we have this game at the moment. What I want it to be is, let's just go ahead and pick any other random game, maybe that one. And go ahead and copying that link. We'll come over here, and inside quotation marks, I'll paste that URL or that link that I want it to be set to. That's actually all you need to do. So now if I click on preview, you can see that this is the current game. I can interact, switch cars, whatever. But once I click on button, it automatically switches to the other game, and now we can interact with that as well. Now I think there's some ads or something like that, but the whole page did change.
Small ideas can have a big impact, like a custom email address and matching domain name, which 86...
There we go. The whole page is still interactable. You can still play the game, and it switched entirely. This is very simple, and it was a very silly example, but I just want to show you how you can update the URL or the link that you're pasting inside of your HTML iframe and make it more dynamic for your users. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.